Good morning. It is Friday. Pick a card day. I have my incense burning. I don't have smudge stick burning. I burned smudge already, but I need to smudge the cards. And we're going to use this deck today. The Soulful Woman. Let me get a candle. I have candles back. Oh, I could light it back there. There we are. All right. I'll smudge these. Smudge myself. I trust you're all doing well and getting ready for, well, in Missouri here, we are looking like we're going to have a couple of good days for the weekend. Warm days. And tomorrow I had planned a spring equinox walk at the riverfront, but the river has flooded the riverfront trail. So I canceled that event, and I'm going to work on my rock stacking at my house and do a mindful meditation walk on my road for the spring equinox tomorrow. If you're inclined to think the spring equinox is about rebirth and renewal and rejuvenation and new, and so think of what you want to create here this spring. It's about planting seeds, hope for the harvest, hope for the future. You can look up online, there's a bunch of different stuff, but I do encourage you to go ahead and do something tomorrow for yourself, with somebody else, other people, to celebrate the spring equinox. It is the perfect balance between light and dark. We have the exact same hours of light as we do dark. So there's that. All right, I'm going to listen. Okay, it says cut 3 times, 3 from the bottom. That's 1, 2, 3. 3 from the bottom. Appreciation. That's nice. Appreciation. Appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. And I will read. I've been paying attention to numerology and numbers, and it's the number 25, which is my date of my birth. July 25th is when I was born. Appreciation. I shine my inner light on all the things for which I am presently grateful. I appreciate the abundance that exists in my life right now. For this, I am grateful. Appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. For this, I am grateful. I start by noticing the smallest things and allowing these to illuminate and grow the joy and love within me. As I do so, I feel a calming effect on my nervous system and a subsiding of tension, fear, and judgment. For this, I am grateful. And the card affirmation is appreciating the good that exists in my here and now expands my awareness to all that is good in the universe. So how do we integrate that? I would say simply take moments in your day, today and all your days. I hate these little things that pop up when I'm doing videos. The chats. And just take moments here and there to appreciate and be grateful. One of the things, I write 10 gratitudes every day, and one of them is always, I am grateful for my feet, which may be weird, but it's not. I'm grateful for my feet. They carry me and they help me go and do, and they support me, and I'm just always really grateful for my feet. And another one that I'm always saying is I am grateful for insight. Those seem to be coming in abundance the last, I would say, 2 to 3 years. And since I've quit alcohol, it has really, the insights just are much more clear and focused. So there is something to this physical body. This physical body is a conduit, I believe, to the universe and the messages that come from the universe. So I think it's interesting, and I totally agree with how things manifest differently when I haven't been drinking. It cleans out the channels, I think, for me. So other things that are going on in our group tonight is, I think, our third Women Are Gathering online circle from 8 to 9 o'clock. I'm hoping a lot of you can be there. We're going to talk about the root chakra tonight. And I'm all about integration and simplicity. And when you're starting out with things like studying the chakras, the energy systems of the body, and like studying astrology, start small and start simple. And so tonight I'll leave you with very simple information to start to try and integrate about your root chakra and what it means to have it balanced, and how do you do that, and what is the root chakra, what are chakras in general. So it'll be a getting started on that. I don't know if anybody is interested in the Artist's Way book study. I just got done with 4 gals, and we're going to start it over again, May 1st. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know. I've also got in the works a mala bead exercise workshop that I'm going to charge for. I don't know how much I'm going to charge yet. This is a string of mala beads, one of them that I have several, and there's 108 beads on here. And what we're going to do is for 108 days, and you can do a mala bead necklace, or you can do, and I don't know where my stones are at the moment, but we did, I think it was 2 years ago. I think it was just 40 days maybe of having a mantra and taking the stone from one container and putting it in the empty container. And you will say your mantra like, I know who I am. I know who I am. And it's a mindfulness practice that we're going to do in the summer for June, July, August, and then a little bit into September, since 108 days is going to be longer than 3 months. And I'll have a separate group for that. And yeah, I think, well, any kind of mindfulness activity, especially right now, will help balance your energies. It helps with anxiety and depression and all of those mental health things that we all deal with and probably have dealt with in much larger numbers now that we've gone through a year of COVID, and we're coming, into the second year of COVID and isolation, and which is not good for us. So I do encourage you to get out and to go. You know you best, so do you, and do it proudly. You're important, and you matter, and your mental health is important, and it matters. So we're doing the 7-day challenges. If you're new to our group, almost every week we start with a 7-day challenge on a Monday. Some weeks I'll not do it. And those are self-help things to help you get started in figuring out what self-care practices work for you and which ones you want to keep incorporating in your life. I am on day 70, like 75 of a 100-day challenge that my daughter and I are doing together of yoga. I cannot believe the difference. My arm, this left shoulder, I had an injury in, and I was not able to lift it like above there when I started 70 days ago. And now it's like I can just really get it almost straight. So that's really exciting. So those 7-day challenges are little snippets of time to introduce you to self-care practices. And I invite you to download the 7-day shift chart from the files tab in the group and keep a binder, get a 3-ring binder, and keep track of all of the challenges that you do. At the end of the year, it's going to be really fun to go back through and see all the things that you've been introduced to. And by the beginning of 2022, you can then, and in the rest of 2021, figure out which self-care practices work for you and which ones don't. And you'll resonate with ones, and then you'll go, yeah, no, I don't want to do that one, or I'm not ready for that one yet. I had a friend, she was like, yeah, I'm not ready to do the tarot. And, trust your instincts and trust your knowing, and you best. So, let's see. The journaling prompts that are in the group. Journaling, I just posted a thing today, 83 aspects or benefits from journaling. Read that, and if you're not a journaler or you're just like really adverse to it, I invite you to do it anyway. Work through your fear. If you need to journal and then burn it that day, do that. If you have safety issues in your house where you're afraid that somebody's going to read it, I have no fear about that. I had fear early on in my life, and then I got over that. I don't know if that comes with age. I'll be 57 this year, so I don't have that issue. You can get a lockbox. You can do it online. You can have things on your phone that you can speak into, and you can have those secured. So if you know how to do technology really well, I don't know how to do it that well yet. So yeah, get to journaling, and I try to do that every day, and I try to get it done in the morning, so that you can have the rest of the day to work on that. I suggest that you set a timer for 15 minutes so that you are writing, and it doesn't matter. Things come in the artist way. You do morning pages, and you do a mind dump or a brain dump for three pages, 3 full pages, and you just write and you write and you write and you write. And when your mind goes blank, you just write blah 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 blah, and you just keep that going. And it started. I don't know when it started for me. I'm a writer, and I've been journaling since I was 12. But in those pages, things start to come, insights start to come, and answers to questions that you have about your life. And there's something magic, I'm going to call it magic, that happens with those pages. And even though we ended the book study maybe 3 weeks ago, maybe, I'm still doing my morning pages every morning, and I think I've only missed one morning. They're really important to me now, and journaling is important to me, and I would like you to develop a journaling practice, and you can use those prompts and, use your own. And there's a whole bunch of different programs online, and you can just, open up a magazine and search for a topic to write about. I mean, there's an endless supply of material to work with. So, I think that's it. So I hope more of you join us tonight. We smudge and we check in and we meditate. It's a time for you to find your individual stillness. Take a few minutes out of your busy life to sit still and to be mindful, and to connect to other women that are on the same journey, different but same. So this is your card for the week: appreciation. Go forth and prosper and be appreciative of what you do have in your life. All right, I will have a good weekend. This is Friday, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye.